The Innies don't owe the Outies they don't owe you anything. All of you selfishly created an entire new consciousness to run away from your own guilt and your own discomfort. Your Innies are forced to live their entire life in a world that is cold, where they are constantly surveilled, and out of that they still manage to create something. I understand there's no happily ever after for Mark and Helly, but I think what was missing from that conversation is it's not just about them. It's about all of these people. Lumen has countless severed floors all over the country and the world. That means the end of all of those lives, and you don't care. There was just something missing in that conversation about in what way are you going to use your privilege as a person who was an Outie to actually fight for the rights of Innies. And that's not even part of the equation because you don't care. Innie Mark was so right when he said, like, you would know more about me if you had actually cared to know.
Yeah.
You didn't want to know. The questions that Innie Mark was asking was very valid. All of this is being asked of them on the assumption that the brevity of their life makes their life less valuable. And that is not how you measure the value of a person.
The biggest theme of this season was about agency. We saw it over and over again with individuals having their moment where they got to choose things on their own terms. We saw Helly do that. We saw moments where Irving did that. We've seen moments where Dylan did that. And this was Mark's moment. Even if it was just something very temporary, this was his moment to say, like, yeah, it might seem minuscule and it might not make sense to you from the outside looking in, but like Helly said, they gave us half a life and expected that we wouldn't fight for it. He has every right to make the decision that he did. We still don't know how the reintegration process works.
He is lying about reintegrating. After he recorded the clip where he said, and I promise I'll go through the episode, he cuts the camera off and his face completely changes.
Like he wouldn't go through with it?
Yeah, I believe he was lying. I do not think he's reintegrating. I think he knows it would be too complicated.
And once he gets Gemma back,
there's
what's
no
the incentive?
Yeah.
As the episode went on, I learned to appreciate Mark's decision more. He did deliver his promise. What they asked of him was, can you help us save Gemma? They didn't ask Innie Mark, can you help us save Gemma so that I can have a happily ever after moment with my marriage? That wasn't part of the deal. Maybe you should have put that in the fine print. I don't know. But regardless, he held up his end of the bargain.